Author Timothy McLemore is an activist who shares positive stories about gay men, including his own journey overcoming domestic abuse. He has a very important message, especially for the LGBTQ+ community, and it's also the title of his new book, Love is Not Abuse. Wow. Timothy is here live. We so appreciate you. Welcome to DBL, Timothy.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being here because obviously this is a very important message. You didn't actually get the chance on your own terms to come out to your family. So how did you end up being outed?
Well, a previous relationship of mine that doesn't pertain to my book, once I ended the relationship due to his infidelities, he decided to be spiteful and tell my family members, my mother, my stepfather, and my uncle, all through via social media. Thankfully, it worked out good for me in the long run because my mother and my stepfather have been nothing but supportive. Okay. They're actually like my biggest cheerleaders. Mom is a momager now. So it worked out good for me, but for other people that could be very dangerous. Some people's family may not be as accepting or open to that type of lifestyle.
Yeah, not how violating and also how potentially dangerous. I wanted to ask you this, and I know it's quite sensitive, but following that relationship, your partner physically abused you. Thank you for being open about this. What was your breaking point? Someone watching might really need to hear that answer.
My breaking point was when it was near lethal. For me, everything just snapped, and actually, after I got out of my relationship, I learned that a lot of these cases are unreported. Only 26% of near lethal domestic violence towards men is reported, and that's according to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence.
So, Timothy, you kind of just got on that topic right now. What makes domestic abuse in the queer community different? You were kind of leading on to that.
Yeah, it's unreported, honestly. There's not much awareness to it, and a lot of us are victims in many other ways, but domestic violence, especially amongst each other and intimate partner relationships, there's no guidelines, there's no awareness for us, and so I really want to make a change, and I really want to, tell people that love is not abuse.
That's amazing. All right, tell us also what action should people take if they are or know someone in an abusive relationship. Again, speak right to that viewer.
Yeah, first of all, if you see something, say something, and that goes for everyone. If you see one of your friends are not acting like themselves or you hear about the violence, say something, because the sooner that you raise their awareness that the relationship that they're in is not normal, the sooner they'll be able to leave that relationship. You also establish yourself as a resource for them when they're ready to get out of that relationship. Now, if you are currently in a domestic violent relationship, you need to start with a paper trail. I know we don't have the best relationship with our imperfect justice system with, the queer community, but we need a paper trail. You need to remove yourself from the situation, contact your authorities, and get a restraining order.
Wow. Timothy, what you're saying is saving lives.
Thank you.
And I know it takes a lot of vulnerability and a lot of courage, and I want to thank you. And I know for a fact that one of our viewers watching is either personally going through it, or to your point, the see something, say something. They know that they should probably do something. So where can we send our viewers who might need support to leave that abusive relationship?
Yes, you can follow my nonprofit organization, Essential Haus, Haus. I just recently started it. I just finished all the groundwork. We plan to open a queer shelter that's open to trans, bisexual, gay, lesbian. We really just want to help people get out of these relationships, whether they need housing assistance, job placement, educational resources.
So smart.
We just want to be there to make a change for them.
Timothy, I just wanted to circle back because you mentioned a paper trail, and a paper trail can come in a lot of different ways. So can you be a little bit more specific about having a paper trail so that you have something to corroborate when it's time to either go to the police or leave or get a restraining order?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. So in my case, personally, my previous partner that was abusive towards me, he was smaller than me. So when the police came, thanks to neighbors that called, when the police did come, they kind of had question marks, but here I am, I'm bleeding and everything, but they're just kind of like, defend yourself. And I just felt like it wasn't helpful. So I feel like having a paper trail, because eventually when he did go to jail after the 8th or 9th incident, when he did go to jail, all of those previous phone calls and reports helped in my case.
Yeah. Wow. Document.
Phone calls, text messages,
journals, and screenshots if you need to.
Right.
Anyway, it doesn't have to be
Photos,
paper. It's digital. You know what I mean?
Wow. You know what, Timothy? Thank you so much. Thank you. In fact, TBL Nation, later this month, you can actually go and pick up a copy of Timothy's book, Love is Not Abuse. What a powerful statement and title. And you can get that on Amazon. We will be right back. Thank you, Timothy.
Thanks, Timothy.